Okay.
Good morning, everybody. A beautiful Friday, the end of April. I can't believe where the year is gone. Springtime and fun. And my guest today is one of the most fascinating ladies with one of the best restaurants. I guess it's not a best kept secret in town. It's Spuntino, and my charming guest, Cindhura Reddy. And good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
Okay,
How are you?
fine. I think people know about Spuntino, but they don't. So first of all, do you want to tell me a little bit about you?
So I began my cooking career in Philly almost 15 years ago. I worked at a couple different restaurants, mostly for the same group in Philadelphia, Cooking Solo, Michael Solomano's restaurants in Philly. Great experience, just a great group to start, my career with. Spent a couple more years there with a couple different restaurants. And then my husband and myself moved to Denver in about 2014. I worked for another restaurant for a while, but the previous owners of Spuntino had hired Elliot, my partner. And he was the GM there to begin with. And then they brought me on as the chef de cuisine for about 6 months and then offered us the restaurant because they were looking to kind of get out of the industry or ownership. And bought the restaurant in 2015, and we've been having fun ever since.
It is marvelous. How do you describe Spuntino?
So Spuntino in its structure is Italian. We make all our own pastas and bread in-house. It's all about family style dining. But I'm not Italian, obviously. And I think it's fun to kind of express yourself through ingredients. So over the years, we've kind of introduced a more global approach to our ingredients that we use, the dishes that we serve. I'm of South Indian heritage, so there's a lot of kind of South Indian touches on the menu. Just because there's so many delicious things out there, why not, kind of expand what we're working with, and for our cooks, expand, their education of ingredient knowledge and just have a little more fun with it, be a little different.
Well, I'm a fan of Indian food, and I have been to India, which makes me more of a fan. And when I see your menu, I mean, even the first pasta on the right-hand top side is just plain pasta with the most fat. That was one of my favorite things, with the Indian touch.
That one, the capellini with the garlic Indian pickle, that's been definitely a favorite. It's been on. I don't know that it's going to come off the menu. We're changing the menu next Friday, so I think it's going to stay on for at least another season because it's definitely been a fun one for us.
Well, I hated to talk about all the things that might come off. So why don't you tell me about some of the things, which means I can't come this Friday, but the following week on my list.
So next Friday, we'll be changing like all of our savory, our dinner menu. And then the following week, we'll do desserts just to kind of introduce. We've got ramps and stinging nettles. We just got some really great strawberries in. So it's definitely spring, which is very exciting for coming out of the winter and having limited options there.
So what are some of the things you're going to put on?
We'll be using stinging nettles in a pistachio pesto for one of our pastas, which I think is going to be really lovely. We've done versions of it in past seasons. We'll be doing a really lovely like crab salad on top of a potato cake as one of our kind of starters. We have a really great relationship with our goat farmers in Salida. So we'll be doing like a really classic confit goat ragu with pappardelle, kind of your more traditional Italian flavors there. Got, so many things. Asparagus.
Are you going to keep the plate that has the different Indian dishes on it?
So that our giardino is probably like one of my favorite entrees to kind of put together every season. And we definitely did skew like more Indian flavors last season, but I'm actually gonna do an asparagus and arugula gratin this season. Some chickpea penne and some really beautiful trumpet mushrooms. Giardino means garden, so we always have like kind of a multiple element dish to kind of put together like a really beautiful composed vegetarian entree, because that's kind of how I like to eat. I think having a lot of different flavors on a plate makes it pretty beautiful. So,
and you do lots of pastas, but yet you have entrees as well.
Yes. And we try to, not that we try, but I think a lot of our entrees are naturally gluten-free, which gives a lot of our diners like other options if they can't have pasta. And then we can kind of work with, like, expand our ranchers that we work with and bring more proteins onto the menu as well. Kind of those great local sources we have.
Are you changing the veal tartare for summer?
So it's actually we've been doing elk tartare.
Elk.
And that'll stay on. Found a really beautiful elk source to get Rocky Mountain elk, and that dish will definitely stay on.
And the arancini?
The arancini this season. So we will be changing that to a charred spring onion arancini with fontina.
Those were some of the best I have ever tasted.
Thank you. I mean, it's hard to, deep fried risotto. How can you go wrong?
Well, I had some raw, maybe a lot of
bad ones. Yeah, so we'll change that one.
So
that
who
will
inspires you for all this?
Honestly, it's ingredient based. It's what's available. I spent a lot of time when my husband and I got married in 2011, 10 years ago. We both had been saving for a while and quit our jobs. And instead of, a traditional wedding registry, we did a travel fund, and we backpacked for about a year. We started in Hanoi, Vietnam. We went to 27 different countries. We just went west all the way around.
Wow.
Flew out of Lisbon about 10 months later, back to the US. So we spent a lot of time eating in other countries. And I will say that trip was definitely the starting off point to
a happy marriage.
A happy marriage for sure, and a happy, life eating globally. I think there's so much good food out there that that's definitely an inspiration for menus.
Well, I'm
not
so
limiting yourself.
That you even make your own bread. I mean, now your restaurant is not very big. How many does it have?
Our restaurant, we're currently at about just over 54, I think. We are opening our outdoor dining in 2 weeks now, May 10th, hopefully, May 11th. We are trying to open our patio for this spring. So that'll give us about 20 more seats. So it'll be around 70.
My first thing is don't go without a reservation.
It's a good idea.
At 5:30, it was full. I know why. I mean, your service is fabulous. The drinks are fabulous. Food is wonderful. And it's such a treat. I don't know how you pulled it off in that little space.
I mean, I think it's a testament to our staff for sure. My husband and I have been very, very lucky to just work with the most wonderful people. And we all just genuinely care about each other.
Well, yeah, they look at you. I could understand that.
They're all, they've all been doing this for a long time, and
do you
appreciate that they're proud of their team.
Just makes bread?
No. So all of our cooks each take a day. So they each have a day where they'll be off the line and just do prep, which I think is a really nice break from the line sometimes. And they get to work on those bigger production projects. So they all have hands-on pasta, and they each make bread every day. So everyone in that kitchen knows how to make nearly everything.
Wow, good for you. I assume you don't let them leave once they start.
We've been lucky to not have a lot of turnover.
I believe that. Now, are you open for holidays like Mother's Day?
We are open for Mother's Day. We just dinner though. We long time ago used to do lunch and brunch, but we've since kind of honed in on just focusing on dinner,
Which
5 days a week.
So
yeah, I think do what you do well.
Aren't you Wednesday through Sunday?
We are Wednesday through Sunday. Yep. We through the pandemic did every combination of hours that you could probably think of out of necessity, but we've kind of found a sweet spot at Wednesday through Sunday. It seems to work for us and our staff. So,
and I assume you're not doing a lot of delivery now.
We're not doing any delivery now, but we are still doing takeout for those guests that feel more comfortable dining at home.
Good for you.
We're hoping with the expansion of outdoor dining too, that we'll see some of those friendly faces come back.
Well, I think it's starting, and then they keep telling us about something else coming. But I hope that very soon it will sort of be a more normal world.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think everybody's missed a lot, and I think people like you have just done a fabulous job, even staying alive, keeping people, and everything like that.
I mean, we've been so lucky as a business to have the community we have around us, because the amount of support we got from our regulars during the past 2 years is it's the reason why we're still here, for sure.
You might be part of that reason. So tell everybody, where is Spuntino located, and give some particulars on it as well.
So Spuntino is on 32nd Avenue between Bryant and Clay, kind of in the little corner of Potter Highlands that we're right by North High School and across the street from that really wonderful panaderia.
Okay, and you're open Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday. Just for dinner, we open at 5. Reservations are definitely recommended, but we do have a full bar as well with full service. Where you
can you make reservations at the bar?
The bar is actually walk-in only, so.
Oh, I love bars.
Me too.
I mean, I love dining there, but I'm a bar person.
It's a very comfortable bar.
Well, look great. I love the interaction. And how do you make a reservation? Do they have to call? Can you do it online or what?
You can call the restaurant. You can do it through our website. We use OpenTable as well.
Okay. Do you have a phone number?
We do. It is 303-433-0949.
Well, what have we missed? Because all I can say, for me, it was just the most divine treat. And I might say that we are very, very lucky, because Cindhura has she got to us as I was getting to you, to be part of our food bank of the Rockies, first time ever outdoor dining party on September 15th. And we just had 5 great chefs, females rock, yes. And we are just so excited that you're going to be part of it.
I'm so excited too. I'm actually going on a tour of the food bank on Monday. So
you will not believe it. First, I just kept walking through and I kept saying, you just are not doing enough to let people know what you do, because it was beyond amazing, and I've known about it for years.
I'm so excited to be a part of the first event that they're doing.
Isn't that fun?
Very, very exciting.
Me
I
too.
think just having that feeling of being able to get back to, supporting our local organizations makes me feel like we're really getting back to the things we love,
Well, when they gave me the tour before, they could say, do I want to help? I said, I'm in.
Definitely. Yeah.
Just what you did. I mean, it's just really great. And I mean, you are the most talented, charming, lovely. And I do have to say, everybody in there makes each diner feel very, very welcome, which is a big treat too.
Well, I love hearing that because we genuinely do love what we're doing, I think.
It shows. But have we missed anything before we say goodbye?
I'm excited about this new menu change coming up next week.
Me too.
We do have a really exciting wine coming up. Christiana Tiberio is coming to our restaurant on the 19th with some really beautiful wines. So if you are interested in that, please reach out through our website or email or call us. We do have a couple seats left for that 40-person wine tasting dinner. It'll be a really, really fun night.
What do you mean 40%?
It'll be for 40 guests for a wine dinner that we're hosting on May 19th this month.
Okay.
So that's kind of what's up next for us.
Well, and then we have all summer to enjoy you and hopefully a healthy world, but you are just divine. And I hope everybody watching this will like and subscribe to the Gabb on YouTube, where you'll find this, and you will also Spuntino. Do you want to spell it? I could, but would you like to?
It's Spuntino.
Just in case somebody doesn't understand.
Yeah.
And it will be on Facebook, it will be on Instagram, on YouTube. And the best part of all is I know some of you don't know about it. You just got to get to this restaurant. It's a top winner. And everything you read about it that says it's great is not even saying enough, because you are just fabulous.
Oh, thank you so much for your kind words. It's very sweet.
You deserve it all. And if there's nothing else, happy May, happy weekend. And I can hardly wait to see you very, very soon. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, and have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.